I think everybody's working really hard on that.
You stole that.
Yeah. Everybody's working really hard because everybody would love, the ideal state would be to virtually design and test the package before I actually have built anything.
Do you have a follow-up on that?
Yeah, on your modeling simulation, did you see that both on the R&D side to optimize and look at the package in conjunction with seeing it on the product supply side on modeling and simulating the lines of product supply to understand the equipment touch points, material touch points, the stresses, and all the unit operations that go through from obviously filling to case packing to palletizing? Did you guys model both sides of the equation so you could really do full simulation, or did you just focus on the R&D model development side?
I'm going to decline to answer that question.
Okay.
That might get a little close to where I am.
Okay.
I want to go back to something you said earlier because the modeling and simulation triggered us off. But you said that we used to move really, really quickly, get the market right, and then cost save over time. And now we've gone more to a get it right and optimize out the door kind of thing. Then you talked about cosmetics where they tend to be doing it fast, getting it out there quickly, right? And I'm just wondering, because we've been, going through won't call it an agile revolution, but we've been trying to cherry pick some of the concepts out of agile and use them and thinking about the time value of money and, trying to get to market quicker. So we're in that kind of a period of versus getting there perfectly, if that makes sense to you. And I'm just wondering, where's the right answer in your view? Like, where should you be?
So if I go back to, interesting book to read would be The Lean Startup by Eric Ries.
Yeah, I read it.
Tech industry, they're all about minimal prototype cost, get it out there, see how it goes, and then correct it on the way. Big companies don't like doing that. They like to launch it, touch it once, be perfect, vertical startup, maximize cost savings on the get-go. They don't really like to churn and keep touching stuff. But if you're a small company, that's your only way forward because you don't have enough cash to go make it perfect. So you're going to get it out there and get going, minimal investment, and try it. So we talked a little bit about molds, and if you're in the world of custom, you got to build a mold. But there's a lot of people that also play, whether it be cosmetics or where they pick a stock mold that's out of Aptar or somebody else. I'll start with your stock cap that looks like that. That happens a lot in the world of hair care. Name any brand. They usually have a stock Boston Round cap and bottle, flip top, Sequist, whoever. And that's where they start because they can buy those off the shelf, no capital, and it's a great way to start and it's super fast. If you really like it, then you could just have them you can fund buying another mold for them or kick it in to lower their price. And if you're picking from their stock portfolio of something that's been around, sometimes they may be over capacity because they may have had a customer. That customer went away. They moved to a different shape, and they're sitting on a lot of tooling. That's another creative way to kind of move forward if you have enough relationship to figure out, where are they? Are you sitting on a lot of extra tooling capacity? I'll have that cap, which you're no longer running for other company X. Usually they're quite happy to get that tool back out and into production.
Right. That helps them. Yeah, I think we always get stuck in the argument that our major expenditure has to do with the launch and the demand spend, right? And I think that's why you want to be as perfect as possible when you go out the door. That's when you really shot the biggest bullet in your belt. I'm still intrigued by this idea of how to start small and grow. And our fear there is often that if we start small, it just tips all our competitors to what we're doing, right? And if they're quick, then they can get out and meet us before we go national, right? For something that's successful.
Yep. So other smaller guys aren't that concerned about everybody else chasing them.
Yeah, right.
Big companies are very concerned. You never want to be